Hello students, welcome to Writer's Workshop. So we started to talk yesterday about ways to spell words, and the first way we talked about was something you had learned in kindergarten, and that was how to stretch out a word. You think of the word, you say it. You say the word again slowly. You listen for each sound. You say a letter for a sound, and you write a letter for a sound. So here the boy is thinking about a cat, and he's saying cat. Then you say it again slowly. Cat. Listen for each sound. Cat. Say a letter for a sound, and then you write it. Today we're going to talk about how you can use snap words when you're writing. So snap words are those little words that you started learning in kindergarten, short words that you have to learn to use in a snap. You want to be able to read them in a snap. You want to be able to write them in a snap. Here are some snap words that start with A, B, and C, like at, and, all, be, but, can. Some other words are like it, or is, or in, or maybe for. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how you can use snap words when you're writing. So before we go back, we want to be sure that the first thing we do before we do any writing is to review and reread. Okay, so back to our story from this boy about rock climbing. So remember, Max was climbing, and he got to the top, and at the end, he got down to the bottom. Okay, and let's reread what we have so far. One summer, I was at camp, and I went rock climbing. It was so high. I was so scared. Oh, now he's at the top. I got to the top. I could see so far. I felt tired, but I was so proud. So here's what we have to work on because there's not that much on page 3. Let's look at the picture. It looks like he's down at the bottom. Let's read. I came down, and I bamped my head. So I think we're also going to have to stretch out some of these words as well as use snap words because some of these words he wrote are a little hard to understand. Let's go. Let's see. I came down. That's more like down. I think I want, oops, my pen is being funny. I think I want dow, ow, something like maybe an O here. I came down and oh, there's 2 snap words, and I bamped. I think he meant bumped, but I'm stretching it out. Bumped. Oh, I'm missing a sound. Bumped. There's a p before the t. There we go. Bumped my head. Maybe he meant to say head. So I'm going to cross out A, put a little caret, add E. Head. Now I'm going to reread. Remember, you reread all the time. I came down and I bumped my head. Oh, and let's put a period because that's one idea, one sentence. Okay, but what else could we add? I came down and bumped my head. I wonder if it hurt. I think it might have hurt a little, but look, he's smiling. So maybe it only hurt for a little bit, but he was okay. So let's pretend we're Max and we'll keep writing for him. Let's see. It hurt a little, but I was okay. Okay, let me try that. It, there's a snap word. Okay, it. Let's start with a capital because it's the beginning of the sentence. It, hurt. It hurt a bit, it hurt a bit, but I was okay. Okay, let's see. It hurt a bit, but is a snap word. That's right from here. But I was is a snap word. I was okay. Okay, let's reread. I came down and I bumped my head. It hurt a bit, but I was okay. So that's pretty good. We talked about who, what, when, where, right? Who is Max? What was he doing? Rock climbing. He came down. Where was he? At the bottom of the wall. And something happened. He bumped his head and it hurt, but he was okay. But I think also, it's the end of the story. So I think he looks like he's happy. I think we could write about that feeling, how he feels at the end. Let's say, I was so happy. I was so... Okay, I'm rereading. I was so happy. Okay, so I think I can fit that in here. So happy. I was so happy. Ooh, and I'm going to use an exclamation mark to give it some oomph. Okay, let me reread. I came down and I bumped my head. It hurt a bit, but I was okay. I was so happy. Okay, so there you have it. Again, today's strategy was reminding you to use snap words when you are spelling in your writing. Okay, time to get to work. Don't forget, review and reread before you revise.